explain how he did the bell ringer. Let's pay close attention. All right, go ahead.
So, after 24 rounds, for like 24 rounds, and I got to 24.
Thank you. Ethan, tell us, do you agree or disagree? Yeah, perfect. Anytime you need to rewrite a percent as a decimal, all you have to do is divide it by 100. No matter what the number is, just type it in your calculator, that number divided by 100. So if it was 8, you would do 8 divided by 100. If it was 24.2, you would do 24.2 divided by 100. And then on your paper, all you have to show me is 24 divided by 100 equals 0.24. Pretty much what he did. Okay. What questions do you have on the bell ringer? You can put your bell ringer away. The next thing I need is your 7.2 practice work from Big Ideas Math. Or any other, like if you had makeup work, absent work that needs to be turned in, you need to get it out, make sure your name's on it. Make sure the title of the assignment is on there, so that way I know what to give you credit for. And then pass it to the front, and front row pass it to the right. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay, well, you get hang on to it. That way I can check it.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I see you. Bro, I think about taking that quick scene and like,
You guys have
Actually, you
to
could just, if
practice?
you're done and you showed your work, you can say what's coming in.
What is this?
That means no, he doesn't have to.
hey, look at the trust I made on there. What?
Alright, hey guys, we need to be moving more quickly.
I didn't even finish that. I'm almost pushing.
So don't want.
We were in front of
Yeah, she gave him tutor.
How hard is known?
Alright, I'm gonna do
It's so hard to find.
I would say it's one of the weakest parts.
I also like classes, I did my elbow, right where it started going on with basketball.
It's cold.
Say, cool.
Alexis, is it yours? Alright, it is not linear Alright, if I can have your attention, please. If I can have your attention, please. Yesterday, you were told you had to have the 7.2 practice completed on Big Ideas Math. And if you did not, it was homework due at the beginning of class today. Okay, so it was actually due at the end of class yesterday. But those of you that didn't have it finished were able to take it home and finish it and bring it today. Now, in order to get credit, just submitting it on Big Ideas Math does not get you credit. You have to submit it there, plus you have to turn in your work. Okay? And you have to have your work shown in order to receive credit. Today, you are going to do the 7.2 puzzle time. I know it says 4.2, but you can change that to 7.2. It says, why are math assignments like the water that is found on the ground in the early morning? It says, write the letter of each answer in the box containing the exercise number. So you're going to show your work on a separate piece of paper. Do not show your work on here. You can write your answers, but don't show your work on this paper. It needs to be shown on a separate piece of paper. You need to show work for every problem, numbers 1 through 22. And number 1, let's say you get 0.22 as the answer. That's beside an O. So down here in box 1, you would put an O. Okay? And then you do that until you have it completed. Like I said, you have to show your work on a separate piece of paper. This paper is due at the end of class today. Okay, so this worksheet's due at the end of class. Some of you have already started the worksheet, so whenever you're done, you'll hand it in to me. Some of you have already completed it and turned it in. For those of you that have completed the worksheet and turned it in, I'm going to show you what you're going to do.
So what do we need this other paper for?
To do your work on here. Okay. So, whenever you turn in this worksheet, if you turn in this worksheet and there's time still left in class, then there is an activity posted on Google Classroom. It's a game for you to play. It's let me refresh this. This is for only those of you that have finished the worksheet. Right here, this Jeopardy game, fractions, decimals, and percents. You're going to play this game. You click on it, and it says, you are only allowed to play this game after completing all other assignments for section 7.2. So in order to do this, you have to have 7.2 notes completed, 7.2 practice completed, and 7.2 puzzle time worksheet completed. All right, so whenever you play this game, you click on the link, and it says, welcome to Math Play. And then you're going to click on one player.
One, not two.
And then you choose your avatar.
All right.
And then it has categories, changing fractions to decimals, changing fractions to percents, changing fractions to decimals, changing percents to decimals and fractions. So you click on whichever number it is, and you're going to number your paper 1 through 12,
400.
and you're going to click on it, and you're going to work it out and show your work. Once you get your answer, you're going to click on it,
Jesus Christ. I was getting crazy out of me.
and it'll give you a score. And let's say I want to do this one. It takes away points.
It's literally just like Mr. Williams.
Yeah.
When you're, all right, let's turn around, face the front, please. When you're finished, it will give you your final score, screenshot it, and submit it with this assignment on Google Classroom. If you get done and there's still time left in class and you want to try to do better, try to get a higher score, you're more than welcome to do it again. So that way you can get an even higher score than the one you got.
Gotta do all
Yes, you got to do them all before it gives you final score.
Honestly, that's what about this song.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, so today you're going to do the worksheet. After you turn in the worksheet, if there's time left, you're going to play this game. You're only allowed to play this game if you turn in everything. Amber and Michelle, if y'all have anything that y'all need to turn in, get it out, staple it, write your name on it, turn it in. Today we're going to do the worksheet. If you completed the worksheet and turned it in, there's a game, Jeopardy game on Google Classroom. You're going to play that game. Show your work on a piece of notebook paper. All right, those of you that already have a worksheet or have already turned the worksheet in, I need you to keep your hands down. No, actually, raise your hand. If you've already done the worksheet or you've got the worksheet, raise your hand so that way I don't give it to you.
Yeah, the only one.
Only the people that have gotten the worksheet need to raise their hand. So nobody in this row has the worksheet? Okay, it's only one person. I think this is 5. Let me know if it's not enough or if it's too many. Alright, so we should be working quietly and individually. Remember, on the worksheet, you need to show your work on a separate piece of paper. And then on the game, you also need to show your work on a piece of paper. And if you have a question, raise your hand. Remember, we need to be working quietly and individually.
This has to be done at the end of the hour?
It's supposed to be, yes.
So, you want us to write the answer like in the weekend?
It's up to you, either way, it's fine. Alright, there should not be any talking. If you have a question, raise your hand. Thank you. Alright, Ethan.